Je kent haar misschien als de prettig gestoorde en sexy zangeres van Moloko, maar nu doet ze het helemaal alleen. Hi Róisín. Well, you once said that a singer of a good band never goes solo. What happened?
Did I?
Yeah, you did.
I didn't have anything else to do, so I had to go on with something.
You were just bored.
If we're in love, we should make love. If we're in love, we should make love. If we're in love, we could make love. When will that be?
Ruby Blue is truly your album. What was it like to be so intimately involved in every step of the song's genesis?
I collaborated with Matthew Herbert on this record, so I didn't sort of go in there like a diva and go, now I'm doing this, and we tended to agree with each other on everything, so that was fine. I think where it becomes very, very different is where I have to do stuff like this, where I have to carry the whole record. It's my baby. I have to put the live thing together. I have to, bring it to the public attention. I have to make videos. I have to blah 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 blah. Yeah. Deal with the record company on my own and all these things. So it's it was a new experience working with Matthew for sure. He's a different kind of producer than Mark.
The title Ruby Blue, does that refer to the moods that we can hear on the album?
I think it's sort of a pseudonym really for me. It's another name. It's a simple kind of tag for the record, and Ruby Blue is a sort of good description of my personality because it's a bit schizo. And no, I'm not schizo.
Are you schizo? You're revealing something here?
No, I think schizo is a short form for complex. I think I am fiery and tempestuous, and I'm also, I have a tendency towards melancholy.
Gotta find me somebody, but there's nobody to love me.
If We're in Love was the first song you and Matthew recorded, a song about not having sex. You said that it started out as revenge, but it ended up being melancholic. Why was that?
I think it was really about a moment in my life when I was very much incased, physically and mentally, emotionally, very much. My life was very insular, and I was spending a lot of time on my own, and I think I just wanted somebody to come and burst that bubble, to open me up and lift the flower. Oh God.
It's been way too long this day. Okay, well, it's a song about a guy that didn't want to have sex with you.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's the only guy on this planet that can boast now to his friends in the bar, I didn't have sex with Róisín, and she wrote a song about it.
Yeah, I don't know if he's going to be boasting about that though. I think he might have been a little bit embarrassed.
Have you seen him since?
No.
When the moon and the stars turn to the light, not in the dark of night, but in the morning sky.
Now we're talking about sex. You once said that crowd surfing is a surrogate for sex. Róisín, what is that all about? Aren't you getting enough sex or something?
Stop reading all my press.
What is that about? Should I go crowd surfing when I'm single?
Well, it's a lot of touching, isn't it? It's a lot of when you're touring, you're falling on the floor, on the hard floor all the time. Literally, I come home from the tour and I am covered in bruises,
I was wondering because you're always crawling around the stage and climbing in pianos and
falling and whatnot. But when you jump into the crowd, you land on something soft, and it's really quite nice.
But you have to jump like this when you're a girl. You don't have to jump on your back because when you jump in front, they can touch your breast.
Can they? Well, they touch everything actually. You've got to be careful. You put knickers on as well. Let me tell you.
Give up yourself onto the moment. That time is now. Give up yourself onto the moment. Let's make this moment.
People often say that happiness is the worst thing that can happen to a songwriter. For you, it's love. Why is that? Deep sigh.
I think that's probably, everything. Something I'm quite scared of right now is that I'm so happy. How am I going to write another record? But I'm sure I'll manage somehow.
Well, you're playing the Werchter Festival again this year, also Pukkelpop. Do you have a preference for playing summer festivals or playing inside in clubs?
I like both. I think it's great to do both. It's really healthy for the band to have all these different situations that they have to deal with.
What can we expect?
It's exciting. It's a good show. We played the first 2 gigs this weekend in Russia and Poland, far away, and it's an exciting show. It's an upbeat show, and it's lots of performance, and I think.
Can we expect crowd surfing?
I don't know. I haven't started that yet. Maybe we'll see. We'll see.
Okay, thank you very much.
If we're in love, we should make love. If we're in love, we should make love. If we're in love, we should make love. When will we be lovers? If we're in love,
If we're in love, we should make love.
if we're in love,
If we're in love, we should make love.